Hey everybody, Happy New Year. I've got a little story to share, and it's kind of like my New Year's present to you. Um, I was talking with God recently and said, "Hey God, I'd really like to see your personality. I'd like to see your sense of humor. I really appreciate a sense of humor. And you know what, God, you created humor. You created us to be humorous beings, and so show me yours." And I was out one day feeding my little pet duck. I raised him since he was just a little tiny baby duck, and little white Pekin duck, and now he's big. But it's just the most adorable animal, and I just love him. And I was feeding him, and this one day he just started getting really distracted, and he was just looking around, and something was sort of bothering him. And even though I'm sitting there just almost putting the cup of food into his mouth and trying to feed him, he just wasn't eating it. And I'd pour it right down at his feet, and he wouldn't even look down and see that the food was right there. All he had to do was just stick his bill in it, and it was just waiting for him. So I was walking away, kind of upset. I'm like, wow. And I'm saying, God, what is up with this duck? You know, he's so lovable. I love this duck. He's just so adorable, and I love him. But sometimes I can literally just put the food right in his mouth, leave it at his feet, and he won't eat it. I'm like, what is going on with that? And then right then, God said, yeah, that's interesting, because that's just like you. And I laughed out loud, all the way back to the car. I was laughing. And what a lesson to learn. What an interesting way to learn it. But God shows me his humor. He zinged me so good. And I'm never going to forget that. So, you know, learn the lesson from the duck, because God looks at you that way. You are that little duck to him. So lovable, and he loves you so much. But you know what? He's trying to feed you. He's got the food right there in his hand. He's even leaving it at your feet. And we just don't even see it sometimes. So learn that lesson from the duck.